The coffee's good. All right, we're back in Bridewell Prison after the previous stream froze. So let's go pickpocket Finch. I see. Okie dokie. Oh, you see, I pushed my luck. Because I'm stupid.
Key is useless.
What are you looking at? You in the market for a husband?
Maybe I'm feeling lonely, mate. Yeah, right. Why don't you come on over here, ugly? Show you a good time, yeah? Or maybe I won't.
Your key is useless.
What do you mean?
It did not fit the lock.
It's not meant to.
You forged a key that does not work.
Well, that all depends on what you mean by work. It'll get us out of here. Just not the way you expected.
Then how?
You're going to use it to get the real key off the warden. You have to swap yours for his.
Why not just have me take the real key? Why all this extra work?
He might notice if it went missing. This way, he'll be none the wiser.
And when he tries to use it?
He won't. That's why we're targeting him.
How do I reach the warden?
Yes. This next part, you may not like.
Oh, as if I've liked the others. Out with it.
You need to pick a fight.
What?
Pick a fight, and they'll throw you in the pit.
And how in the world does this help us?
The warden oversees the pit. Getting sent there is the only way to reach him.
I'll give you credit. You've given this plan to risk my life a great deal of thought.
Take down as many as you can. 1 or 2 will only serve to entertain the guards. You need to make them angry.
Angry!
We all have our part to play. Try not to die.
Will do. Or won't do. Whatever. Won't die. Come on! Dude, the response on that knockout button is terrible. It's like every other control in this game.
Fancy yourself a troublemaker, eh? Some time in the pit should cool your blood.
Oh yeah? Pickpocket the warden.
Look at all of you, pathetic, dirty wretches. You're not but swine, suckling at the teats of civilization. Thieves and scoundrels all. And do you acknowledge this? Do you repent and beg forgiveness? No. You elect instead to commit new and more terrible crimes inside what should be a place of rehabilitation.
You sound like a weasel, mate.
You bide your time.
Need to take care not to raise the alarm.
You'll find Hickey through that door. It's where they keep the important prisoners. Nicer rooms, more space, those sorts of things. It seems even in prison, who you know makes all the difference.
Thank you, Mason, for everything.
Not what you know, it's
I will
who you
find a
know.
way to repay the favor when my work here is finished.
Kind of like if you're buddies with Susan Wojnicki, Wookapicky, or whatever. And if you're nobody, then, you know, you gotta, oh. Whoops, Okie dokie. Man, somebody's getting something. Shit. Why's he gotta kill him? Just knock him out like the other ones. What? He dead.
Not who you was expecting, am I right?
What have we here? I thought we'd finished off your kind.
You would like that, wouldn't you? To rid the world of all who do not share your views.
Guilty as charged. Your meddling in the revolution has caused us no small measure of grief. It cannot continue. Our work is too important. But what would you know beyond all the lies Achilles feeds you and the tales you tell yourself?
I know that the people wish to be free, and that men like Washington fight to make it so.
Please, the man is weak. He stumbles and stammers through each engagement, making it all up as he goes along. His pedigree is pathetic, his military record even more so. I could go on and on, but we'd be here for days, so manifold are his faults, so deficient are his merits.
Excuse me.
He must
Manifold.
You as well. I will abide no more flies in the ointment.
Here's how it's gonna work.
Yeah.
First we bind you and bring you to your cell. Then tomorrow, you go before the court, accused of plotting to kill good old Georgie. Maybe we could pin the murder of the warden on you too. You did kill him after all. And who wouldn't take the word of Charlie over here? Once that's all squared away, well then.
All those years ago, the child in the forest was you.
I said I would find you.
And so you have. But not quite as you had expected, am I right?
Am I right?
You know, all of this might have been avoided had you only done what I asked. But what's done is done.
Que sera, sera.
Up! Up with you! I said get up! Walk!
Walk this way. The guard told me to walk this way.
now.
All right, yeah. Hey, was that Brian Stelter? No, it wasn't Brian, because he would have been, bye now. Got a lot of bold people in prison, yeah? Was there like an anti-Telly Savalas law? Yeah? Maybe an anti-Yul Brynner law? An anti-Mooney law? What's going on, mate? Why is there so many bold people in prison, yeah? Maybe then he got put in prison for a terrible British accent like this, and then they got shaved, yeah? Uh-oh, into the wagon.
Hello, Connor.
Hello.
Didn't think I'd miss your going away party, did ya?
Now, mate.
I hear Washington himself is going to be in attendance.
I thought you was
Hope
going to be the
nothing
one
bad
to
happens
stick
to
the
him.
dagger in me
You
heart.
said there'd be a trial.
Oh, no trial for traitors, I'm afraid. Lee and Haytham sorted that. It's straight to the gallows for you.
I will not die today. The same cannot be said for you.
That's enough! Keep moving!
Yeah. What's the name of this, yeah? Public Exectuion. Hey, is that George over there? Hey, George, is that you over there? Left, it's George. Oh, I heard some knives sinking into flesh. Oi, what's up with that broad?
You are not alone, and we give a cry when you need us.
She must be
Forget
like the
about me.
original
You need to
patriarchy
stop
hater.
Hickey. He's... Up you go. Don't want to be late now, do
The
we?
original
You just
feminazi
had to be an
professor
hero,
in
didn't you?
old
You had a
colonial
choice of
America.
both. Now you see what it gets you. A pine box and little else.
Brothers, sisters, fellow patriots. Several days ago, we learned of a scheme so vile, so dastardly, that even repeating it now disturbs my being.
Oh, yes.
The man before you plotted to murder our much-beloved general.
Oh, no, well, that's not a big deal. Oh, look, somebody's getting assassinated in the background.
Moved him, none can
We
say,
thought he was going to hang him for hacking the election, yeah?
And though
the Russians did it, yeah, mate?
And pleaded with him to share what he knows, he maintains a deadly silence. If the man will not explain himself, if he will not confess and atone, what other option do we have but this? He sought to send us into the arms of the enemy. And thus we are compelled by justice to send him from this world. May God have mercy on your soul.
Need to stop, Hickey. Go! Damn it. I thought I'd at least live to see another day. Shame.
I want answers. Why did Johnson try and buy my people's land? Why was Pitcairn targeting Adams and Hancock? What purpose would Washington's murder have served? Why does your order support the British?
The British!
How should I know? The Templars, Lee, the big man, Haytham, they has the money. They has the power. That's the reason I threw in with them. That's the only reason. Sure, they have some sort of vision for the future, too. I didn't give a damn about any of that. They can sing their songs about mankind and its troubles. They can make their plans and spring their traps. Don't bother me none. They paid me, so I said yes. Didn't bother to ask who, or how, or why. Didn't care.
You chose to side with men who would rob us of our humanity simply because it was more profitable?
What else is there? I'm not some blind fool who give up all I've got on principle.
What are you, a central banker, yeah?
Principle anyway? Can you bring it to the bank? Don't look at me like that. We're different, you and I. You're just some blind fool who's always chasing butterflies. Whereas I'm the type of guy who likes to have a beer in one hand and a tea in the other.
Oh, yeah.
Thing is, boy, I can have what I seek. How even.
Beer in one hand and a tea in the other. Sounds like a good time,
Your
yeah?
hands will always be empty.
At ease, men! At ease! I said, lower your goddamn gun!
Israel
This
Putnam.
man's a hero! Oh, the general can be so stubborn sometimes. Piffle, he said, when we warned him something like this would happen. Piffle!
I don't know what your time period colloquialism means.
Nearly killed you as well. He was a scoundrel.
But still a man.
You're nothing if not consistent.
Where is Washington? I need to speak with him.
Bundled off as soon as your execution went sideways. He's likely on his way back to Philadelphia by now.
And so am I.
Something wrong?
He is still in danger.
Philadelphia!
Hickey did not act alone.
It didn't give me... What the this thing. Oh my gosh. It's every mission now. It screws you right at the end with some crap.
It's quite impressive.
That's like the 5th mission in a row. It screwed me with some bullshit at the end.
Compliment?
Well, don't misconstrue. I'm sure the whole endeavor will end tragically. But to have come this far...
They must want to force you to... Oh,
people
God, I
yearn
can't
for
tell you
freedom,
how
but
much
fear to
stuff
grab
like
hold
that
of it.
aggravates me.
That fear is gone now.
Thanks to you.
No. This they did on their own.
Diminish your role. But you have always been of humble heart.
I do what is right. No more, no less.
You cannot tell him.
I have to. Otherwise, he will never be safe.
He is safer not knowing. By planting the seeds of doubt, you threaten to topple his entire endeavor. If Washington is paralyzed, Charles Lee will strike. You'll cause the very thing you aim to prevent. Hunt the Templars, as is your duty. But do not drag these men into it.
And for the support of this declaration...
So were there side people there?
We must now all hang together.
Yes, we must indeed all hang together. Or most assuredly, we shall all hang separately.
Witticisms.
You are once more our savior.
I must speak with the commander.
He's gone to try and hold New York. The British intend to take it. I fear we'll need to recall our men from Quebec as well.
Quebec et quoi?
It's one thing to declare our independence. Now, my friend, we must make it so.
Everything all right?
Sean has located a second power source. I've asked Rebecca to charter a flight for us.
Where to?
Brazil.
Brazil! That militia man looked like he was wearing capris. What kind of soldier is that wearing camo capris?
You there, Rebecca?
Bad reception.
It's a metrosexual brasileiro.
Well, glad to see that's working.
Soldado or
Guess
something.
I'll try you back when I'm topside.
I like it. There's 30 foot of space to his right and he has to bump into him. Play some Hendrix, bruh. Desafio Mundial, Stadio. Who's playing? Papo. Ronaldo and Pele. Garincha. Roberto Carlos. Whoa, nice suit, bro. Corinthians and Sao Paulo. Santos.
Copy now?
Rio Claro. Carina de Gabi de Biggie.
What's the plan?
According to our intel, the power source is being worn as a bracelet by some tycoon's trophy wife. We're working on pinpointing her location, but she's most likely inside a VIP booth on the stadium's upper level. I'll update you when I know more.
How to find a ticket?
Bilheteria.
Nice. Steal someone else's.
Bit of a dick move, don't you think?
Well, I guess you could try and sneak past security instead.
That doesn't look like normal security.
Because it isn't. Those are Abstergo agents. Cross is probably here too. You need to be careful. Security's headed toward you. Your target's definitely in the VIP area.
Ay, ay, ay. There's no problema.
That doesn't look like normal security.
Because it isn't. Those are Abstergo agents. Cross is probably here too.
Man, you know the best part about messing up these parts? You get to hear the same dialogue over and over again. Man, it's awesome.
Target's definitely in the VIP area. The entrance is at the end of this concourse.
Você viu este homem? Chame a segurança imediatamente se o vir.
Look out!
Great. They've set up a checkpoint.
Oh, for crap's sake. Boy, I love repeating myself. Man, it's awesome. It's fun.
That doesn't look like normal security.
Because it isn't. Those are Abstergo agents. Cross is probably here too. You need to be careful. Abstergo agents. Don't let them see you.
You idiot. Just go straight. Why do you have to jump on everything? Because if I wanted to jump on it, you'd go straight. Aquele cara para pura.
That doesn't look like normal security.
Because it isn't. Those are Abstergo agents. Cross is probably here too. You need to be careful. Your target's definitely in the VIP area. The entrance is at the end of this concourse.
Você viu este homem? Chame a segurança imediatamente se o vir.
Great. Set up a checkpoint.
O que é isso?
Stick close to the crowd and you should be okay. Or look for a way around it.
Ele está aqui! Ele está aqui! O homem dos cartazes!
Hide! Hide!
Seriously, what is the deal with stadiums and piss troughs? It's disgusting. And who thought they were a good idea?
Troughs are time and cost efficient.
I don't even see a stall in here. What if I have to take a dump?
Yeah, please just mute the microphone if you do.
Watch your back, they're on you.
Come on, lady, walk.
Looks like I'm close. Shit! Another checkpoint.
You're gonna have to find another way around. Security's too tight.
Temos que verificar sua identidade.
Como assim? Trabalho aqui há 15 anos e nunca vi nada como isso. Quem vocês pensam que são?
Sugiro abaixar o tom de voz.
São alguns centavos. Está bem. Faz a porcaria da verificação.
Olha, aconteceu, só isso. A gente não queria que acontecesse. Só aconteceu. Sinto muito.
Sente muito? Ela é minha irmã, cara! A porra da minha irmãzinha!
A gente se ama. Pronto, tá aí, tá dito. A gente se ama e já faz muito tempo.
It's like right there. You couldn't figure out to go straight?
Almost there, Desmond. She's just on the other side of the stadium.
Other side?
Walk. Ciao, hermanos. Get out of the way!
Use the catwalks to get across.
Torneo de boxeo.
You're really close now. The power source should be in one of the rooms up here.
Luis Otavio Duris. Whoa, he's got 7 draws and 7 wins versus Guilherme Venancio. 12 draws. What kind of boxing is this? So many draws. It's like soccer boxing. That doesn't even make any sense. Hey, can you make me one of those capoeira or whatever that minty rum drink is called? Aquela martada puro puro tudo. Uh-oh. Yep, this is Brazil, all right.
Hey!
He did the Superman thing. Run out of bullets and then throw the gun. The old original Superman.
You can't let that happen.
I fucked up. I fucked up.
Thanks for getting that tree in the way. Ali está.
Better move. Okay, head for the metro. I'll hold the train for you.
Get in the door, Dinkus. Run! Fool. Salida!